Welcome to the Soulful Parenting Podcast, hosted by Ambra Redrick.
Hey, welcome to season 2 of the Soulful Parenting Podcast, Raising Children by Design and Not Default. I'm Amber Redrick, and I get to live in 2 magnificent worlds that I love. By day, I'm the CEO at Teen Hype, but one of my favorite things to do these days is to sit on the couch and talk to amazing moms. And today, I get to talk to my dear sis, Miss Brittany. Hey, how are you?
I'm good.
You good?
Really good.
Now, I know we're good. Now that I know that you want to run a talk show, you can really do all of this by yourself. You don't even need me here.
I don't know.
You don't know?
I mean, I'm excited for something like that, but
Do you know what you want it to be about?
probably Black women, Black businesses,
Okay.
Black women that's out here doing something really incredible, living out their dreams out loud.
Oh, all right. I'm looking forward to it. It's gonna
We'll
be cool.
see.
All right. Well, thank you for coming.
Thank you for having me.
Tell me about your beautiful family.
My beautiful family. Okay. So we were kind of just talking about this whole blended situation.
I want to know
I
how you
have-
describe it. How do you tell people?
I don't know. Like, I kind of shock people. I'm like, I have 7 daughters. That's where I start.
Okay.
And then I break it down for them. So I'm like,
Okay.
we have 7 daughters, 2 of them that I gave birth to myself,
Okay.
and then 5 that are bonus daughters.
Okay.
So there's 2 in the home, a 12-year-old and a 3-year-old, and then the rest are all adults, and they live everywhere. They have pretty amazing lives. So
That really would be a cute family picture.
it would, if we can all come together
Mm.
and take it. Yeah.
When was the last time they were all in a room together?
I don't think we've had the opportunity for all 7. Well, Zahara just got here 3 years ago, so she didn't really count. But I feel like at the wedding, most of us were there. One of them couldn't make it, so she was like traveling in. But I don't think we've all had the opportunity
Okay.
to have all 7 daughters plus me and my husband in one spot. We usually go visit and be around 1 or 2 at a time. We
Mhm.
just had a play date over the weekend, last weekend at the park with 3 of them and the grandbaby.
Okay.
So that was like the most we probably got together at one time.
How old is grandbaby?
The grandbaby is like 6 months old.
Okay.
Yeah.
That's different.
It's nice. I mean, we got the 3-year-old, so it's
Yeah.
kind of like we have a grandbaby in the house. Plus, we got the 6-month-old, So we know exactly what to do with the 6-month-old, put it that way, because we kind of not that far off.
Yeah. So,
Yeah.
okay, let me stay focused. We are talking about being champions of our children.
Yeah.
And I want to know, who was your first champion as a kid?
My first champion?
Yeah, your
Like
first
champion for me?
Yes.
Okay. My first champion, I don't know. The first person that comes to mind is my grandmother,
Okay.
because I literally grew up with her. I was everywhere that she went.
Okay.
My mother worked midnights,
Ah.
so that meant during the day I was pretty much with my grandparents and my
Okay.
grandmother. And my grandmother was a florist, and she was
really?
into a lot of she was in the Eastern Star, so she did a lot of community and organizational work,
Okay.
volunteerism, I would say. She was an entrepreneur, but she also didn't even graduate from high school. I think she stopped at the 8th grade.
Okay. My grandma too.
So I was always inspired by her, put it that way.
Okay.
But I would say she was probably my first champion because she was the one that I was so closely with
Okay.
as I grew up.
And was she the kind of grandma that would go hard out loud?
hmm But she loved hard.
Okay.
That was she would push kindness and love first,
Mm.
but you could never cross her. You wouldn't feel right if you did it
Okay.
that way. Yeah, you just wouldn't feel right. She just gave so much that you wouldn't feel right crossing her.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. What kind of parent are you?
Mm.
I told you always look like you really, really got it together.
What kind
I'm
of
always
parent
like,
am
whoa, why'd she do that? They are greased. Nobody's ashy.
I don't know.
You got the diapers packed, everything.
I do not know. Like, it is all, I told you it's all God. Like, I don't know. Some days I don't know how we gonna get through this day. I gotta be there in 10 minutes. The three of us gotta get ready. Like, Bella, what you wearing, girl? But the type of parent that I am, one that sees herself. So I know I can be a little particular with my kids, and I try to pause and dial it back.
Okay.
And let them be them. Put it that way. It's really important for me to create the environment where they feel like they can do and be whoever they want to be. They're not being judged for who they are.
Okay.
Even if there's flaws involved, like I want to teach them how to embrace that so they can feel really confident about themselves and be willing to like explore the world.
Okay.
So I would put it that way. I'm more of a understanding mom. Like I will talk to them and explain things that I'm requiring of them or explain why I'm so upset. I apologize all the time.
Really?
Yes. I'm like, all right, Bella, look, I just had a long day. You're right. I shouldn't have came at you like that. I'm sorry. Because that's what I mean, like when I say I see myself.
Okay.
Like I just don't expect them to just comply and fall in line. I gotta show up a certain type of way for my children.
Are you a different mom for each child?
Absolutely.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Because they're different.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Tell me about how you're a champion and what that looks like in your life for them.
For them?
Yeah, because I don't think I've ever seen you raise your voice.
That's good. That's good. That means in public, I know how to keep it together. But no, I've gotten upset with them for sure, out and about, and I just look at them like, really, now of all time? All right. How do I champion for them? So to me, it's about helping the world and wherever we are understand who my children are. Because people sometimes can make assumptions and start treating them a certain kind of way. And it's like, no, this child likes this, or this child is a little different in this way. Or for instance, when we go out with the 3-year-old and a 12-year-old, most are more interested in talking to the 3-year-old than the 12-year-old.
Okay.
Right? Because the 3-year-old is so cute and cuddly. And they're
She
like,
is.
oh, your hair, look at you. And I sit there and look at Bella, and I'm like, yep. And she just won first place at a cheer competition. Like, I want to make sure you see everybody here instead of giving, because that leaves an impression on kids. Like, they grow up thinking like, once the little baby came around, I was nobody, But she still is somebody really special to me. And I want to make sure when we go around people, they understand that too.
Do you think she picks up on that?
Bella? I think so. I think she notices it a lot. That I never leave. I try my best not to leave her out of any type of little situation. There's also the dynamic of her having a stepfather.
Okay.
And then there's me, her biological mother, and then she has her biological father who's not in the home.
Okay.
And so there's instances where she might, turn to me like, well, am I supposed to be? I'm like, yes, baby. You got to go ahead and take care of them chores. Or, because it's that dynamic of who do I listen to, essentially. So I'm always letting her know that no matter how our family grows, right? Having a baby, getting married, if we move and live somewhere else, you never have to worry about our relationship changing. Because that's something that I knew going into a new relationship, that it might affect her in a way because she doesn't have mommy and daddy in the home, that she might feel like she's left out, especially with the 3-year-old having mommy and daddy in the home. It's a different experience for her than it is for my 12-year-old. So I try to make it very clear to the 12-year-old, like, no, you always got me.
Okay.
Like, there's nothing that comes into this space that can interfere with our relationship as mother and daughter. Like, you the one that made me a mom. So I have to let her know just how important she is to me, so she never feels like she's left out. Put it that way.
So I've heard you describe her as a free spirit.
She is. Yep. Very much so.
You don't feel like a free spirit.
Me?
Yes. Are you free? Do you think?
I think I am a little bit. I think I'm undercover. Because I'm an adult now.
Okay.
So you gotta take care of business. You gotta make sure things, are going well. But the bigger part of me want to get up out of here, just be all over the place. Spontaneous, let me fly to Panama sometime. You know, like I would
Yeah.
love to just move on
Okay.
my own pace, but I got responsibility, so.
So how do you give her autonomy? One day you can run out and play.
Yeah.
Yeah. How does she get autonomy?
Bella, how does she get
How do you
autonomy?
give her that freedom to like really be who she is, or like set guardrails? Because like in my family, Jesse is also very, very free spirited, and in the
Mhm.
beginning they were very much like, that's weird.
So Bella can be a little clumsy as well.
Okay.
And I try to let her I try to show her that that's not, you shouldn't hate those things about you.
Okay.
You know, like I try to pick out the things that may be difficult for her to deal with
Mhm.
and show her how to embrace that
Okay.
and kind of like accept that that's who you are
Mm.
instead of feeling bad about that. And I also think about how I react and respond to her when things happen that may be a little off or a little different than how everybody else is.
Mhm.
It's like, I'm not going to get upset about her being a 12-year-old.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? I'm not going to get upset because she just looks at the world a little differently. And she looks at the world differently because she's such an artistic being. Like, she can see things that I just don't see. I think that's a gift. Like, that's a talent.
Yeah.
You know?
That is.
So I'm trying to cultivate that because I know that's like her God-given gift, and I don't want her to feel bad about it or try to shun it away at any point.
Do you have artists in your family?
Her father
Oh.
is a really talented artist.
Okay.
Yeah. So I knew that she was, I mean, I'm creative as well, but he's even more creative. So I knew that the two of us was going to
Create.
make a little creative business going. There's no way around that.
Has Bella ever seen you like really fight for her?
Mhm.
Okay.
Yeah.
Give me an example of that.
There's been instances where she's gotten in trouble.
Oh.
With other family members, right? They expected her to do something a certain kind of way. At a certain time. So Bella can be a little on her own time. She can move a little bit slower than what I'm like, let's go. We got to be there. We got 10 minutes to choose on. I'm a more efficient type person. Bella's like, I don't really feel like it. Let's just sit down for a second.
I'm gonna think about what shoes I'm gonna put on.
I thought I wanted to do, and then she'll get distracted. So she'll go do something else. So I understand her mannerisms and her character. And I'm trying to teach her discipline, right? I'm not trying to chastise her because she don't have it already. I'm trying to help her learn the tools so she can have it when I'm gone, right? And when we're around different family members and she doesn't move, then people just get frustrated. Like, oh, what's going on? You're not listening. Da-da-da. You know, things like that can come out. And I had to step in and say, one, like, relax. Like, relax. It's okay. Just, tell her the importance of why you need this to happen right now. You know? You just don't have to get irate or upset with my kids. All you have to do is kind of just let them know what you need. Be stern about it, but you don't have to like chastise them into getting them to do things. So just let them know the importance behind what you're asking for and then keep it moving. If they get left because they didn't move on time, they get left. That's a lesson learned. That is a lesson learned. But, you don't have to make them belittle them, put it that way. So it's been times where adults may be just frustrated by the situation. It's not like their character, but they're frustrated by the situation, not understanding why Bella's not doing things the way that they anticipated it to happen. And I've had to jump in just to like let them know, like, this is my child, okay? She a little slow, but she's a good kid, you know?
She is.
Like, give her a chance.
So we have Waldorf in common.
Yes, we do. Yep.
How'd you make the choice?
I knew it. I knew when she was in the womb.
Really?
I did.
Oh, you better than me. Okay.
Because like I said, I knew I was going to have this very artistic child.
Okay, so you had already done the research?
I did.
Okay.
Yep. I learned about Waldorf probably when I was in high school.
Okay.
I've known some people that have gone.
Ah.
Yeah. So I kind of learned about it then, but I never went to the school and, did the whole interview and exploration and all of that. But I learned about it and I was like, that's a pretty cool environment. Like it was like a dream. I was like, I would love to be able to put my child in something like that. And when I learned about just how they really cultivate creativity, um, in the way they go about doing it is pretty incredible. And so I knew for Bella, I was like, I know she's such a creative child. I know she's going to be a creative child. That's probably the best environment for her. But we tried traditional schooling first. And it was some things that happened that I felt then. I was like, this ain't it. Let's go see what Waldorf got going on over there.
Do you have family members that have like come to assemblies and things and they that's different.
They understand now.
Oh, they get it now.
Because we've been here for so long. But in the beginning, yeah.
Okay.
They were all looking like, so when is she gonna learn how to read?
Yeah, I had that a lot. My mom was like
this. But they also trusted the process.
Oh,
because they also did the research as well. So it wasn't just me that kind of looked into the school. Like her grandparents, they've been really involved with learning about the Waldorf pedagogy, and then also come into like different events. They've like participated in some, like outside of assemblies, they participated in things that have happened with Waldorf as well. So they really started to understand what the culture is and why they do it the way they do, and adopted it in that way. So it became a much bigger family decision.
Okay.
Once I decided to take her there. Yeah.
Tell me about how you are teaching your daughters to champion for themselves.
Okay, so Bella definitely knows how to champion for herself. Zahara does too, and I never taught her. Like
She's self-taught.
She came out the womb just like, this is what I want. I don't care. Like, that ain't it. This is it. Like, she's very particular and very sure, which is a shocker. I get it, but because of course there's some confidence within me and her father, so I get it. But I was like, "Ooh, this happened really quickly." But Bella, she has a good sense. What is it, like a moral standards? Like she really carry moral standards, even when she see other people doing something. She's like, that is not fair. Like, why are you talking? Like, she will stand up for her friends.
Ooh.
She's actually gotten in trouble at Waldorf for standing up for her friends.
Okay.
So that lets me know that she's not going to let nobody come to her the wrong way, or pull her into things that are not just or good for her, because she's willing to go far and go hard for just a friend.
Yeah.
That she feel like is being treated unfairly.
That's cool. That's cool. What do you wish, so they're two different children, and I'm wondering how you're different this round, the second time around.
I worry a whole lot less. A whole lot less. There's some stuff that I still want to see both children doing, and Bella does catch me. She's like, I never got to do that. Why she get to sit there? But I worried a little less. And I don't know if it's because the environment is different with having a husband who is very hands-on. Like, he's probably father of the universe. Like, he just not even father of the year, like father of the universe. Just because, and then again, he's on daughter number 7. So it's like, to him, this is like light work. Like, he know these girls or know how girls are in and out. So there's a lot of confidence and trust in him that also, for me, that I have in him, that also causes me to not be so like crazy about everything or all over everything with the kids, because it's 2 of us now.
Okay.
So, but yeah, I've kind of fallen back a little bit, and he's helped me see some ways, like how my parenting has, maybe ways in which I could have improved parenting with the second daughter that I could have improved on. Did I make that right? So things that I did with the first daughter that I can improve on with the second daughter. So being more present. So when I was just a single mom, I was really like all over the place. It was actually really hard for me. I think I was battling depression and didn't even know it. You know how you kind of just be pushing through stuff? So it was like really hard being a single mom. And there was things that were doing that I didn't realize it was like really not okay. because I wasn't okay. So I just
Mhm.
couldn't see all of that. But one of the bigger things is like just slowing down and being present and just being in a room.
Mm.
So the kids, they love to play. Zahara is a very loud, rambunctious, fun little girl. Sometimes that's too overstimulating for me, and I need to go like just sit in complete silence. But I learned with baby number 2, like you just need to be in the room.
Mm.
Let them play. Like maybe you just meditate while they play, but you just need to be in the room because that's safety
Mhm.
and comfort for them. So that was just things that I kind of improved upon or do differently now with baby number 2. Yeah.
I was thinking about this whole like theme around champions, and one of the things that came up for me was that in order to be like the best champion you can be for your child, you have to be a champion for yourself.
Mm-hmm.
So, how do you show up for you?
So that philosophy is what I carry into parenting in general. I
Okay.
feel like I can't expect anything of my children that I'm not willing to show them or model myself. So for how do I champion for me? Hmm. I'm trying to figure
I
out in
see
ways
it.
in which I've had to like really defend myself, you know?
I see examples of you establishing boundaries and asking questions, which just appears to be kind of a natural way you do it. But
Yeah. 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 Okay. I see where you're coming from. Probably in a way like I see things and I want to influence those things, so I speak up about those things.
Mhm.
I think more so like that, yeah. But champion, I just haven't felt like I've had to fight somebody. Well, have I?
Well, I don't even know if it's
Boundaries
necessarily.
are real. Yeah.
Yeah, I don't know if it's a fight.
Every time I hear champion, I feel like you have to advocate in some way. Like you have to let people know what they don't know. You're trying to show them things they may not have seen because they're in their own little world. That's kind of how I think about
Yeah,
championing.
yeah.
What do you mean by it? Let's break it down, this definition. I might have a better answer.
I think of champion oftentimes as an ally.
Mm,
And when I think about being an ally, I think about kind of like friendship, but like maybe what it feels like to be a friend to myself.
mhm,
What does it mean to set up a life or set up a container that ensures like I'm the best version of me? So I'm always championing for me. I'm always kind of just making sure that everything over here it is good. And that might mean really simple things like um boundaries in terms of like my relationship with my significant other, or it could mean like finding time away to pause. Yeah. I I don't know if I mean, yeah, I get the fight part, but I also see this other side of just like allyship and just walking alongside somebody. It's like you being your invisible friend.
with yourself? Is it more like motivating and encouraging yourself? Is it more like recognizing you need a break,
It could be.
and so
Yeah,
you
I can
fall
see that.
back?
Yeah,
Yeah,
I can see all those things.
so that you can continue to maybe show up
Yeah, I think
for the
about
things
like
that are
being the
important.
voice.
Okay.
And so if you're going to be a voice for you, what does that look like and feel like every day? And to me, sometimes that means like being clear about what you need and knowing what you need.
Yeah.
Yeah, like,
I think it's being honest for me because I
okay.
can get really busy. I can do a lot of things. I can show up for a lot of people. I think because of my grandmother, I have that giving spirit. Like I
Mm,
want to support. I just want to be the helping hand because I feel like one day I'm gonna need it too.
yeah,
So I'm trying to pass out as many blessings as I can.
okay.
So when it's time, mine come through. Real talk.
This is very
And so I
strategic.
think I have to, yeah. But I think sometimes I have to be honest with myself. Like, do you need a break?
Okay.
Like, or do you need somebody to check in on you? You know? Or do you need to let them in?
Do you ask for it?
Do I ask for it? Yeah, my husband.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
He get all of it. Like, tell me something encouraging today. What
do you think about that?
No, he get all of it. Yeah,
He entertains all that.
he does. He does. Yep.
I think that's beautiful.
I think
And
that's
I
why we
think
still together.
hopefully the babies see that because they need to
Yeah.
see how you show up for you.
Yeah.
Yeah, in many ways.
Well,
So
they see me take care of myself. They
Okay.
do. They do. You ask me how I'm always prepared. And I'm like, I don't think I mean, I figure it out some kind of way, but they see me take care of myself. They see me do my makeup. They see me doing my hair. They see me, oh, I need to go take a trip. I'm hanging out with girlfriends today. Bella loves to joke around and say, your favorite thing to do is to go on a date. I was like, yeah, like I'm married. Like they see I do, and I think it's important for them to see me as a human outside of seeing me as a mother.
Okay.
Because there's so much more they can learn from seeing me go through different things and experiences and how I came out of that. What did mommy do when she was kind of like stressed out or worried? What did she do? I saw her meditating. I saw her going to the gym. I saw her go and take a walk outside. You know, like I do try to open up, especially to the older daughter, to let her know things that I might be going through because I'm trying to teach her at the same time, you know, so she can prepare or she can if she gets into those situations, something more natural will come to her because she's seen it already through her mom.
Yeah.
Yeah.
When have you felt proud as a parent? And like, yeah, I'm a pretty dope ass woman.
I don't know. I've never looked at myself as like such a great mom. I honestly think it's a continuous like progression or like process because the children evolve. So you might be good with a 2-year-old, you know, and then you get to the 8-year-old and 10-year-old phase and it's a totally different ballgame. You got to learn how to parent all over again. So I kind of never gave myself that badge of honor, like I'm a good mom. But I wait to see how my children, like it's through them that shows me whether I did something right.
Okay.
That's
So
how I look at
rephrase
it.
the question then.
Yeah.
All right. What compliment would you like to receive?
From my kids? Or just from it?
It could be from anyone.
Oh, okay. From anyone?
Yeah.
Oh. Probably that I was kind
Okay.
to them. That I, that I accepted them, essentially. And not, like, made them feel any less than in my presence. Like, they felt the love from me. Yeah.
Are you ready for some rapid fire questions?
Ooh. Yes.
Yeah, this is easy.
Okay.
Have you ever hid from kids?
Yes, absolutely. It don't work, but
You are good at it.
they will find me every time. They had these little spidey senses. They will find me, but I've tried it several times. The only thing that works is if I just go to sleep.
Have you played sleep? And you were asleep?
Yeah.
Does it work? Have you fooled them?
They've come in and they've decided to come back out. Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, after they realized I was sleeping. That's the only way they will actually leave me alone.
Oh, well, that's nice. That they'll wake you up out your sleep. Okay.
Yep.
A Black movie that you believe all children should see.
Children? Is it anything that come to mind?
It could be anything that comes to mind.
Oh, I don't know. That children see? I don't know. Because Bella done seen everything. The only movie I can think of is Aladdin. I don't know why, but that was the first movie that came to mind. So I'm just going to say Aladdin.
Okay.
The Disney series. I don't know.
The best parenting advice you got.
Oh, you know what was really good? Toy Story. That was a really good movie. I thought it was a lot of good hidden themes in there.
Yeah.
About growing up and just about life in general. Yeah.
Rock the Toy Story then.
All right. What was the question?
Best advice that you got, parenting advice you got. Solicited or unsolicited?
To another parent?
You know, sometimes you get parenting advice from people that aren't parents, but.
Well, my advice to another parent is that you can't go wrong. Especially if that child came from you, then you have to use your like natural instincts and knowing that that's a part of you. So what would you like in this situation when it comes to parenting?
The best parenting advice that was given to you.
I think I was pregnant, and she told me, she was like, don't let that baby sleep in the bed with you past 6 months. And I was like, what? And she was like, you need to set all your standards within the first 6 months. Like, you need to train her to sleep. You need to train her to sleep in her bed. You need to get her on that schedule, that feeding, do it within the first 6 months. She was like, after that you going to be at that baby win versus having boundaries or having time for yourself. And she was absolutely right.
Did you do both babies?
The first one, but not the second one. The first one, yeah. The second one, I was like, okay, it's a baby. And she definitely took a little longer to adapt to things. But the first one, I was like, all right, let me try this. And it worked.
Okay.
It worked.
All right. We got one thing left to do.
Mm-hmm.
So, a love note to the babies. So if they were watching this podcast, what would you tell them as a mom? What would you want them to know?
They do make me the most proud. Like, I see them, and it's like nothing in the world can bring me down when I look at them. Put it that way. Like, anything that's happening, and I look at them, I'm like, we gonna be straight. Because these kids are such an incredible blessing to me. Like, they do sustain me. They drain me. They do. They take it all. But they do sustain me in a way that I don't think anything in this world could. So I love them dearly. I'm grateful that they chose to come to Earth and be with me. I said that to both of my kids when I delivered them. I'm like, thank you for coming. Thank you. It's like one of those little, delusional moms. When you give birth, you're like, what's happening? I say, thank you so much. Like, I'm so happy you're here. And I feel that way still to this day. I'm like, it's the hardest thing I've ever done in my life. It continues to be a challenge, but it is by far the most rewarding thing that I've ever done.
You have a beautiful family. A beautiful family.
Thank you.
Just dripped in beautiful chocolate. I'm like, oh my God, they're just delicious. They are just beautiful.
Thank you.
Thank you for coming and hanging out this morning on Father's Day. On Father's Day.
I know. This is fun though.
Okay.
And I got permission to be here too. I did
Good
ask.
job.
I was like, is it okay? It's like, yeah, as long as you hurry up, come on back.
All right, then we're going to get you out of here.
Yeah, but thank you. This is beautiful. I appreciate the time and sharing this with you. Thank you.
Thank you.
Yeah.
We out.